I'd be right here. There is no need to shed a single tear. Say you're finding your...
Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot those are there. All right, what's up, chat? So, let's bring everyone up to speed on what has been done. Not a whole lot's been done since since yesterday, but I did want to sort of show an idea that I had right before I started this, a couple hours before I started this live stream, because I feel like it sort of helps identify the sort of direction that we want to go into. So these tracks are panned. This one's left. This one's right. They're not in sync yet. So keep that in mind. It's going to sound a little weird because they're not synced yet. And the way we do that is we go into Melodyne and we start adjusting the length of notes, making sure everything is properly sequenced and quantized, yada yada yada. And then down here is a version of the harmony that is already in the song, but I went back and I decided to do a little bit more with it. So here's an example of what this sounds like with split leads and one harmony, sort of the inverse of what verse 2 is right now. So let's hear this.
In the darkest times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
And the reason why there's an O at the end of that and not on the harmonies right here and not on the other tracks is because this is an idea that I put on chorus 1 but is actually going to go on chorus 2. So for my sake, just wanted to remember that by putting the O there and reminding myself that's not, like, chorus 1 is not its permanent home. But it might be. No, I don't think so. Not yet, at least. And if it is, then I'm going to try a little something called punchy vocals, or punchy harmonies, where instead of it being a full harmony line like it is now, like this. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Ignoring the absolute trash that is the take, this was just purely put in as a draft idea. The difference between this and punchy harmonies are every single word is spoken, every single word is sung, versus if I were to do a punchy harmony, it'd be something like I'll solo these just so we can get the idea across.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
So the difference is with punchy harmonies, it's only certain phrases, only certain words, versus a full harmony which has every single lyric on it, like every single lyric is in the harmony. So that might be something we try for chorus 1. I have yet to see if it works though. I think that's what we're doing right now on chorus 2. I think that's what these are. Let me check very quickly. I haven't.
Tear in yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? support your dreams.
Sort of. Okay, so it's sort of a mixture. It has more lyrics in there than I would like. So we're just gonna basically take some of those extra lyrics out and then maybe put on chorus one. So that's the game plan. As well as I got the guitar hooked up here again for when we're ready to do guitar recordings. And I'm gonna leave it off on this side because the cord goes that way. Also, it doesn't get tangled with my microphone or my headphones, which go this way. So, it's better if it stays over there. So, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be looking through these chorus takes, and we are going to be judging accordingly where they should go. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and get the playlist out. Since I have not particularly heard every single one of these, I just took take 3 because it was the bottom one, and I shoved it onto the second chorus for the sake of this test. But let's just quickly listen through these. So this is take 3, I think.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay, not the greatest, but also not the worst. I will give it that.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay, that ending bit could be a little better. Let's hear this one.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free?
Yeah, let's hear that again. I forgot to turn these up to an appropriate hearing level because they're a little quiet. I prefer recording quieter and then going louder. That way you don't have the issue of clipping and then trying to fix it by going quieter. It just works a little better. I know people always say go louder and then bring it down, but when recording in my case, I would prefer being quieter and then going up as needed.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
I have this problem that I realized after finishing Broken Mirrors. I grew up in theater, and when you're doing a live stage performance, you always want to. I was always told you want to enunciate. You want to make sure all your syllables and your consonants are heard properly. And so that sort of stuck with me as a because I would constantly get told I mumble a lot, and I would constantly get told that I murmur stuff under my breath, and I always made sure that when I wanted to say something, I always made sure that I could say it properly and not have to worry about what people heard, because I would always try and speak with the correct enunciation. But when it came to doing Broken Mirrors, a lot of the feedback I got was, in order for it to sort of fit, it needs to be less enunciated. So, like, instead of, like, the support, like, I would support your dreams, it would be, I would support your dreams. So, getting rid of that T sound. And that's been something that I've been really trying to break out of habit. And trying to, like, sort of lean more into my regular talking voice. When it comes to, like, how I perform. Because, especially, like, I think these songs are just more of a of a performance of the conversations I have in my head. If I had to put it into words, so I would not talk to myself like I wouldn't talk to myself like this all the time. It gets a little annoying having to pronounce all these different syllables. So I just thought, okay, because the feedback was getting to me, and I was like, okay, let's draw things back. Let's improve on this by just talking normally, like singing as if I were talking. Because especially growing up in the theater space, you always want to sing as if you're performing. In this case, I want to sing as if I was talking. So it's very different from the pattern that I'm used to, and it's definitely something that I'm trying to break. But it's a very interesting case study. But yeah, that's definitely something that comes across my work, and it's a reason why I have to do so many retakes, because it's so like drilled into my head that when I'm singing I have to do these syllables. I would support your dreams instead of I would support your dreams, which the second just sounded more natural. So I've been trying to do that a bit, and it's definitely been a little hard to break the cycle, especially now that I'm aware of it. So let's hear this take.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
That one just sounds really flat, really out of tune. We might have to redo these again today, which in kind of works because I got my hindsight glasses on today. So it's sort of like I'm listening through these, I'm realizing the mistakes, and I'm like, okay, like this is where I need to improve. This is where stuff needs to get like changed, tweaked. That never happened in the original takes, which is why I do like maybe 3 or 4, and then I'll go back, listen to them all, see, okay, these are where the problems lie. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more takes specifically fixing those problems. So we might have to do that today as well.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be,
but if it's meant to be.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Yeah, these are all nice, but none of them really fit. None of them really fit the way I want them to. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and ultimately get rid of them all, including this one. How do I want to go about this? If I do this, if I turn off the fan to my computer, then we get a really nice recording sound without having to pull out the booth. So, I mean, hopefully we can do this quick enough to where we don't need to pull out the booth, because it's kind of annoying to set up the mic in there. You have to screw it in and then make sure that's positioned properly, get the pop filter on it, and ultimately had to raise the desk, keep turning back and forth. It's just not ideal. So we're gonna see if we can do this from the desk without having too much issues. Is everything unmuted? Everything's unmuted. All right.
Times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Problem is, that's a lot of singing. And I notice that I keep running out of breath whenever we get to that need. Let's try that again. And I think I did it again. I did that support. I would support your dreams. I think it just okay, I think it sounds better with the T, like support, but it cannot be as pronounced as I've made it in the past. Also, if you notice the stream might get a little laggy, that's because my computer is running at like I don't know, 200% power while not getting enough airflow. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Let me hear that one.
Fear.
Yep, that's what I thought. We're going to be getting buffers. Because, actually, I'll turn on the fan in between takes while we're listening to them. It'll be fine.
Fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay. These takes need more energy. So instead of, you say you're finding yourself, something like, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have... I want to get rid of those slides. It's been something that I've been doing constantly, but I want to get rid of them. Darling, why do you have to... I gotta make it sound natural. Darling, why do you have to fly free? So it's like taking the end of a note. Darling, why do you have to fly free? It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Yes, thank you, Streamlabs, for telling me that I have dropped frames. I'm aware. Although, hang on. What is happening on stream? Am I seeing things right, or is this acting up? Sorry, chat. Give me a quick second while I check to make sure that our live stream is working. Okay, I think it's working. Looks like it's working. Hello. Okay, for some odd reason, the stream does not look like it's going well on my end. Then again, wait, how far back is this footage? It says I'm 5 seconds behind on my own stream. Brr, okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and turn off Chrome, since I don't think we need Chrome. And I'll just have the stream up on my phone to keep things moving. Keep things moving, schmoving. Okay. Alright, stream's up. I'll keep an eye on that. Someone let me know if the stream is not looking good. Either live or in the VOD. Since I don't check the VOD nearly as much as I should, Great, saying we're still getting skipped frames. Is it really that detrimental? It's fine. Sorry, Spotify, but you might have to be sacrificed. Yeah, alright. I guess we're just gonna... It's just gonna be you, me, and Pro Tools. Pretty much how it should be. I'm trying to save my computer from dying. Which is also another reason why I'm trying to hard wipe my computer. Try and find any possible issues. Like stuff is running in the background that I'm not aware of. Trying just to clear everything out. And then sort of restarting from the ground up. I've been having a lot of issues with recording for YouTube videos. Which is why I haven't uploaded consistently in the past like 2 months. So something that I'm trying is I'm going to be trying a different setup. One that I tried earlier this year, but didn't really work the way I wanted it to because I wasn't exactly prepared for it. So, starting maybe after TwitchCon, obviously the channel's going to get a rebrand, a small rebrand. I'm just dropping the 65. The new channels are going to be up, and I'm going to be starting a new method of recording / live streaming. I have a second computer that I haven't used in years. 3 years? 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And that's going to be the main computer that's going to be editing, recording, live streaming. And the one that I'm using right now will be purely for gaming. So everything's going to be fed into that computer over there. And that computer will just be live streaming. So these two computers have two completely different purposes. They don't overlap, and I think that'll help manage my workflow a little better because this computer will be purely for music and gaming. That one will be for YouTube stuff. But I think it'll be rather helpful, as well as it'll stop problems like frame drops from happening because the computer Streamlabs will have access to all the computer resources in order to stream, and then the games will have access to all the resources in order to play games properly. Which means we might do Fortnite, I guess Fortnite, but also Valorant streams again. I tried them before and they worked, I think. So we are just going to have to figure that out. We've been rambling for long enough. Let's continue.
Fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be.
That's right. I remember why I didn't like this. Out of curiosity, hang on, let's see something.
Times you fear.
Alright, give me, first off, turn you off. Give me my fab filter. Because I want to see what this looks like on an EQ, just my fan blowing. But that also collides with where the vocal range usually falls, which is a problem. I can't, especially because of how wide it is, I can't just notch it out, which is why it has to be quiet whenever I record. But then the computer overheats. But then, yeah, it's whatever. We'll figure it out. We always figure it out. No insert. Okay, let's try this again. First, that goes off. That goes on. And that goes mute. Problem solved. Let's get this done.
Times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
How's that sound?
Times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Alright, it's a contender. I will admit that. It can work. But there is some stuff I don't like about that. Number one being the darling, why do you have to fly free? It's sloppy. It sounds sloppy. So that needs to get a bit more honed in. The ending also is a little bit the same way, just slightly better. So both of those need to get fixed. Let's get this done.
Times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay. Let's hear those against each other. Just because I want to. That's not what I meant to do. Just move that down there. Pan. Pan. Wham bam.
Times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Did I not sync everything, like the word everything?
And give you everything. And give you everything.
I see what the problem is. I went
And give you
versus
and give you every and give you every and give you everything you need.
You know what? I'm willing to work with this. I think this is fine. Let's just go ahead and let's trim this down a little bit.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be,
Also, I kind of hate that but.
but if it's meant to,
But if it's meant to be. Yeah. I might just go ahead and redo that. Whoopsie.
fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Think that's pretty on the spot. Let's check it out.
Fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay
Yeah, honestly, okay. I'm fine with that. Let me hear his vocals on their own again. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. First off, the fan in the background. Fucking nightmare. But I'm willing to test to see if I can manage to get this working with the fan. Because if that's the case, problems can be averted, crises can be averted, and I can keep my sanity. But for now, hang on. I want to do an audio test. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be... How loud are these?
Right here. Even in the darkest times you fear.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Actually, I didn't want to turn down the channel. I wanted to turn down the clip
Right
volume.
here. Even in the darkest times you fear.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be... Because mind you, this is all pre-fader and pre-effects. So we have to accommodate for the fact that this is how it's going to be going into Melodyne, and that's how it's going to stay until we add the effects on.
Right here. Even in the darkest times you fear.
You say you're finding yourself, but... Okay. Let's go ahead, plug in other Melodyne. I'm going to see if I can record two of these at once. Make the process a little easier. Plug in other Melodyne. Both of you up. I'm going to leave you on your sides respectively. I'm going to rename you respectively. Chorus Vox R. And you are Chorus Vox L. There we go. Alright, transfer. Is that going to work? Hopefully. Let's see.
Right here. Even in the darkest times you fear.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Okay, let's see. Will these load properly? Yup. Okay. I think I'm going to start work on the left side first. I'm going to go ahead and drag this out of view so we don't need to worry about that yet. Let's just focus on this one. You say you're fine. So we don't need that breath. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. You say you're finding yourself. Let's go ahead and make you hit that note a little bit. Say you're finding yourself. I'm going to go ahead and center you temporarily while I'm working on you. That way I have a little bit more vision as to how you sound.
Right here.
No, not you.
Even.
Not you. Go away. Okay. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant... But if it's meant to... Any chance I can fix that? This isn't ideal, but
But if it's meant to be,
What do you look like?
but if it's meant
You're on a D.
but if it's meant self, but if it's meant to be, but if it's meant to be.
I think I might have to redo that one over again. Let's go ahead and let's clear Melodyne here. Right, L? Yeah.
But if,
because that just sounds like but. I do not want that in a million years. Whoop. Bon voyage. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and temporarily deactivate that for a second, get rid of this, and we'll just sing along with ourselves. Okay.
Darkest times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
I didn't like that take. We're gonna do it again. You know what? Executive decision. Fans going off. We're doing this again. Ready? Go.
Darkest times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant.
Okay, first off, that's not going to work. For one thing, I took off the right ear, and it's playing out the right ear, so I cannot hear it. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and solo these. There you go.
Darkest times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to?
Did I just do what I tried not to do? I'm afraid that I did. I'm gonna just redo it.
Darkest times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
What's up, Bug? How's it going? I'm gonna also disable this one. Just gonna switch over very quickly, and we're gonna go again.
Darkest.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of.
Darkest times you.
All right, great. We're gonna be having this fun time, aren't we? So if you go up.
Dark.
All right, well, we can't do that just yet. The reason we're running out of CPU is simply the fact that the fans are off. And also the lack of CPU also means that we will not get a good stream quality. So let's just quickly turn those back on so the stream will go back to normal. Yada yada. What's up, Bug?
Darkest
I'm just listening to this right now.
times you fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
A little basic. As long as we can get the chorus done today, that's like a huge W. This has been something I've been sitting on for weeks. I'm just waiting for the computer side that he wants to what's the word? The computer wants to cooperate with me. All right, let's see if that's good enough. All right, let's try this. If the fan go down and
Darkest times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
and turn it back on. All right. Let's go ahead and drag this in. Drag this in. Also drag this in. All right, let's hear these panned once again, just on top of each other. Shaboop.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. You say
Some of that seems not timed right, so we're definitely going to have to work in Melodyne in order to fix that. Switch this over to the right. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all this as well. We don't need this. I'm going to do the same thing that we did. Like that. Don't bypass them. Transfer, transfer. And as long as I got the clip highlighted, bye.
you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
I think something's wrong on the I
I
would.
could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you. Darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would.
Yeah, the I would support your dream starts a little too early. It starts on like beat 4 instead of beat 1, and that's a huge problem. So let's go ahead and let's fix that. Melodyne Essential. Which one do I have on right now? I will solo you. Actually, why don't I solo you? I can just listen right here in Melodyne. That's fine.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have?
Hey, when that happens.
If it's meant to be, darling, why do you have? Darling, why do you have? And why do you have?
Let me go ahead and see if I can. Time options, time grid, turn that off. I want to see what happens if I were to move this right here.
Darling, why do you have...
Okay, nope, that sounds bad.
Darling, why do you have to fly?
I'm trying to quantize. I've never... So, for previous songs, I've always been sort of lenient on the quantization of it. It's not what I want. Give me the stupid bar here.
You have to fly free. Darling, why do you have to fly free?
Alright, vocal 2 is going off for a second while I fix this issue.
Darling, why do you have to fly?
Bring this over just a little bit.
You have to. Darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would. I could stay with you.
I think it's something like this.
I could stay with you. Darling, why do you have... I could stay with you. I would...
Need that a little longer.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you every... Give you every... Give you every... Your dreams and give you every... I would support your dreams.
You hear that again?
I could stay with you. I would support
Let me try doing a little this.
you. I would support.
The point of this is to... Are you dragging the other one as well? You're dragging the other one. I did undo. Thank you. Just want this right here.
I would support your dreams
I'm not liking
and
that.
give you every.
Go ahead and undo and undo.
I would support.
Nope. Gotta undo again.
I would support your dream. I would support
Over a tiny bit. Get rid of that breath.
you. I would support your dream. I would support your.
Chance I could do that.
I would support your dreams and give you every.
Let me hear this in context again with the whole thing. I don't even know where it starts. 34. I'm nowhere near 34.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you up. I could stay with you. I would support your dreams. I would support your dreams.
See that?
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay. I think that'll be fine. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to temporarily mute this the left side, and we are going to work on the right side. Once we have that situated out, we are going to pan them And then we're going to start making fine-tune edits in order to get them to sound as close to each other as possible. The reason why we don't copy and paste is for phasing, where sometimes if stuff just lines up perfectly, you won't see the image anymore. It'll sound blank. Versus if they're slightly distorted like this, you could still see the image and you can hear both sides. It's a very interesting phenomena that occurs when listening to the same thing twice. You say you're finding yourself, okay, time for you to get
but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you?
Bye-bye.
You say
I could have sworn I told you to go bye-bye. There we go.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's
This one I got rid of.
But if it's meant to be, darling.
I didn't get rid of it. Hang on. I got it right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that.
But if it's meant to be, darling.
That one I got rid of.
Darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support.
That one could also go.
I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Alright, now comes the interesting part. Trying to remember which is which.
Fear, you say you're finding.
I just sold the wrong instruments. Thank you so much for that.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free?
That too. Was it measure 39?
You have to.
Doing some deep analysis work here. Gotta find out where the problem is. Let's try that. Does that make it better?
You have to fly free. I could stay with you. With you. With you.
What is that, measure 43?
I could stay with you. With you.
Oh, I remember. This I extended to... Oh, crap. I forgot we need to turn off the time grid. That's also not what I meant to do. I meant to do this and drag this right here.
With you. I could stay with you. I would.
This starts a little closer.
I could stay with you. I would support.
What am I going? 43? Okay.
With you. I would support your dreams. With you. I would support. With you. I would support your dreams. With you. I would support your dreams. With you. I would support your dreams. With you. I would support your dreams.
Is that lined up on anything? It is. It's lined up on this beat.
With you. I would support your dreams.
And then drops at measure 45. Interesting. Okay.
With you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
That's going to go directly on... Where is my little... There it is. It's going to go directly on measure 49 for both of these. It's not already. Okay, there we go. It's going to go on measure 48 directly.
With you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
We're going to move this to beat 2. Same thing down here. Keep everything in sync. Let's go back to measure 46.
And give you everything you need.
And let's hear it in context. Whole thing. Move both of these down here, out of the way.
Darkest times you fear. You say you're fighting yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Something's not sounding right, timing-wise. Somewhere in the second half.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams.
Measure 44.
I would support your dreams.
Is it? Hang on, let's see. Is that gonna solve this?
I would support your.
I think that will solve it, actually. Problem.
I would support your dreams. I would support your. I would support your dreams. I would support your dreams. I would support you. I would support.
I would support your dreams. It's gonna line up directly on these markers here, otherwise it's gonna sound a little sloppy. Sloppy. I'm hitting the wrong things all over the place.
I would support your dreams. I would support your dreams.
I would support your dreams. Port is longer. Let's see, can we extend it out to like maybe here? See if that's gonna solve the issue here.
I would support your dreams. I would support you. I would support.
Please do not move the line. I just need the line moved.
I would support your dreams and give you a.
I think that breath also needs to go, because it's so far off.
I would support your dreams and give you a.
Yeah, because hearing that in context.
I would support your dreams and give you a.
Support your dreams and give you every. So let's try that. Yeah, lining those up on the markers here. And give you everything you.
I would support your dreams.
Why did you both move? Just need this line to move. Same thing with here. What measure is that? 45?
Your dreams. I would support your dreams. Dream. give and give to you. I would support your dreams.
I kind of don't like the fact that it's there, but I kind of have to make the best of it.
I would support your dreams.
Your dreams.
I would support your dreams. I would support your dreams. Your dreams. I would support your dreams.
I can't get rid of it, but I gotta fiddle around with this somehow.
Support your dreams and give you everything. Support your dreams.
Support your dreams.
Would support your dreams. I would support your dreams.
Why are you like that? Why are you like that?
Would support your dreams. Would support your dreams.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. I think I'm a little too far into the editing process in order to fix that.
I would support your dreams and give you.
Just gonna go ahead and move that line there. Ooh, how about we try a little bit of this?
I would support your dreams.
Because that line still needs to be right here.
I would support your dreams and give you everything. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
I gotta hear that in context again because I'm so lost listening to that.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams.
I think this might need to go back to like right
I
here.
could stay with you. I would support your dreams.
Because that's really throwing me for a headache and I don't know why.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams. And
I could stay with you. I could support your dreams. Maybe about the same length as this and dreams. I'm gonna try that. Let's see if that manages to work.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you every.
Actually, okay, I think that works.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give.
Now I just gotta fix this bottom segment here where that's pissing me off.
I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay, I think we got that situated out. Let's hear this from the beginning.
Fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
There we go. That sounds like a lot better. But that dream... Okay, dreams.
Dreams and
Dreams can be extended because that sounds really awkward.
fear your dreams and give your dreams and give you ever.
Dreams is cut off so early. I'm not even gonna worry about that.
Your dreams, your dreams, and fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Okay, I think that works. I feel like I'm actually gonna go ahead and cheese this a little. How do I think I know. I'm gonna go ahead and commit this. If I commit this, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna automatically center itself again, or will it stay? Let's find out.
Fear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Alright, that works. Therefore, we are going to go ahead and commit this one. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to copy and paste them over to chorus 2. And then we will work on the harmony from there. Where do you line up? Starts on beat 3?
You say you're finding yourself, but if
Okay.
you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. You say you're finding yourself. Oh, oh.
I think I'll just add those O's on a different track. But they'll sound nice. And then, so, will this work still here?
Feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free?
I don't think so.
I could stay with you. Feel you.
I think, let's go ahead and let's do this one more time.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Maybe not.
You say you're fine here, but if it's here, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
You guys want to hear a funny story relating to the song? So, let me go ahead and pull it up very quickly. I uploaded a short on my music channel for this, and it was basically final chunk of the bridge into the final chorus. And let me find it very quickly because this was really funny. Anyway, here we go. So I uploaded 2 shorts, and one of those shorts was me singing the song that we are currently working on, and then also a little snippet of the song itself.
I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. I'm starting to.
So yeah, basically I posted that because I was like, okay, I'm proud of the song. Like, it's gonna go into the next album, Broken Mirrors 2, as it's tentatively named. But I got a comment on this saying, "This sucks," but in an endearing way. And I thought, wow, that's such an interesting way to start a statement, a comment. So let me go ahead and read this and see what this person has to say. So, this sucks, but in an endearing way. Like in the way you haven't heard of AI, or the fact that you could have inputted these shitty lyrics and come up with millions of Grammy-winning sounding songs. At least use autotune or something, man. This was upsetting to listen to. If you want to make songs that express genuine emotion, either learn how to actually sing or learn how autotune works. I mean that. React how you want to this comment. These are my genuine thoughts. I was like, wow. Very interesting. And what really scratched my head was that first statement, or that first part. Like, in the way you haven't heard of AI, or the fact that you could have inputted these shitty lyrics and come up with millions of Grammy-winning sounding songs. First off, I'm honored that this could be up for a Grammy. Wouldn't that be nice? But bringing AI into this, because anyone who really has respect for themselves does not use AI in music. But anyway, I decided to reply to that. I was like, you know what? I appreciate it. Could have just said it sucks and move on, but you gave reasons why. And so the dude came back. He's like, yeah, man, I was a bit of an ass in that comment. You do have potential, brother. If you want to send me some raw vocal files and instrumentals, I can mix them for you. And I was shocked. I was like, people actually like say sorry on the internet these days for the rude stuff they say? I said, thank you. It really means a lot that you apologized. I'm also very appreciative of your offer, but I am okay. Even if the vocals aren't perfect, it is still a way for me to learn and get better from experience. And the dude said, the guy came back and said, that's dope, man. Ignore my negative energy. Keep doing what you're doing, dude. I was like, holy crap. What an interesting conversation. And it just sort of happened. I left this comment completely under the impression that this would not get acknowledged or the person would not come back. But the fact that he did, said sorry, and then was even willing to mix and master the song for me, like, first off, thank you for the offer, but unfortunately, this is something that I gotta learn on my own. If it sucks, it sucks, and I gotta find that out my way. So, it was just so interesting, the fact that this occurred from the song. But then on Instagram, I also got a comment that was not similar, but something along the lines of like, oh yeah, vocals like could really use some work. Like, I see the potential in the song. I was like, thank you. That's how we properly do stuff here. I posted it on my music channel. I don't know if trying to find it very quickly. There it is. So the comment was, nope, that's the wrong one. This is it. The comment was a little vocal compression on the performance and some ever so slightly tighter mixing, and this shit would be a hit. Incredible fucking performance. And I was like, thank you for your tips and for your insight. I will tweak the stuff to be a little tighter. So that's what we're doing right now. We are currently expanding the mix a little bit. That's what we've been doing over the past few days. And we're about to, once we're done with that and we have everything we want, we're going to make it tighter. We're going to make everything tighter together. Everything's going to be nicely compressed, even volumes throughout. And we're just going to keep moving forward, no matter what people say.
Here, you say you're finding yourself. These of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid.
I gotta redo those bridge harmonies because I like them, but they're not good. It's like
the memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear.
I especially love that ending harmony on the starting to feel you disappear. I'm like, man, that hits. Man, that just it hits. Especially as it ends.
You disappear. You say you're finding your...
Because, like, the mix just, like, all of a sudden lets up. Everything disappears except for the guitar and piano. I'm like, man.
You disappear. You say you're finding yourself. But if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have...
So now what I gotta do is I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Do I like the verse 2 parts? Also, one thing that's really been bothering me. Am I crazy or am I just not? There we go, finally. Toms, I would really like to be louder. Are these automated? No, they're not. Perfect. I would like the toms to be brought up. Why are they not here? Brother, fucking why? That's fine. It's whatever. I want that tom a little louder.
Memory.
Any louder?
Memories played like reels inside an empty hole of thoughts and fog. Cannot see.
Yeah, that mix does need to
The
be a
road
lot
ahead
tighter.
is all
Stuff is drowning itself out.
to me. Could have told you I'd be right here. There is no need to shed a single tear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free?
What on earth is happening here? I'm so confused. I know this is not the only thing in this file. So where is everything? Okay, I think this is a case of we might be a little screwed because everything's trying to kill itself right now. So why not just shut down Pro Tools for the time being? Wow, that looks awful. I'm having a lot of issues. Why does this look so bad? Okay, now the Pro Tools gone. Let me go ahead and turn off some other stuff. I realize it's running in the background. Like wallpaper engine. That can go. I prefer having a black screen anyways. Looks nice. Looks clean. Very clean. Open up Pro Tools again. Because I like it and I want it to be open. How are we doing today, chat? Are y'all ready for TwitchCon? If you're unaware, TwitchCon is in just over a month. Fran and I are going to be going. I'm going to be meeting up with a lot of friends, networking and stuff. And what I hope to do is also vlog. Going to be meeting a bunch of people. Going to ask them if they want to be in my vlog. Just a bunch of fun stuff. I already got an idea for what I want for the thumbnail, which is going to be fantastic. Okay, Pro Tools, open whenever you want. Because it's a little stressful right now. Why is that there? What is that? Oh, I know what that is. It's the Ping tuber. The PNG tuber. Also, sun getting in my eyes is an absolute pain in the ass. Whenever you're ready, Pro Tools. No, not a new session. Just open up Finding Yourself. I think my Discord just crashed, even though I wasn't open. Because I'm getting a bunch of notice on my phone from Discord. That usually doesn't happen unless I'm away from my computer for like 10 minutes or Discord crashes. Yeah. Speed up. I'm trying to get work done here. Does anyone remember what we need to do guitar-wise? I know I put a marker on it, but I don't remember. I think it was it the bridge? Do we need to redo the bridge in verse 2, was it? Oh, good. Our drums are here, finally. Oh, it was pre-chorus 1 and bridge. Everything you need. The memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be,
Darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Let's try that very quickly. Hang on.
Gold tear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
And now we got an interesting case of phasing here.
You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Oh, hang on, my mother texted.
The memories of us.
Hang on, give me a second. Actually, hang on, yeah, go ahead and play for a second while I read this, because it's important. Give me a second, chat. Just listen. I'm gonna listen to this very quickly while reading.
Wasting time, feeling lost. The visions I see of you is the cost. Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real. I want to tell you I'll be right here, even in the darkest times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be.
Okay, how exactly do you transition from singles to doubles? I don't know. But I do feel like we did a good amount of work. We have our choruses in place. Next, what we need to do is vocals. I'm not sure if I'm going to do those on stream or not, considering how much of a problem it was already. CPU has to be divided to go towards stream, OBS as well as Pro Tools, so I might not do the vocals on stream again, at least not anytime soon. But hopefully, by the time we do this, time we do another music live stream, probably sometime next week, we will have this song pretty honed in, pretty close to do everything. I think. So I think the plan is, I want to start from scratch, in terms of the mixing. There's a lot of automation in here that I need to just go through and just rip out. It doesn't matter anymore because I feel like the mix is too muddy. Everything's a bit too out of proportions. I need to go back. I need to listen to what's important and what can sit in the background. I think the bass is a little too overpowering, so we're going to definitely just pull that back a lot. The drums are too quiet. They need to go forward a lot. Vocals need to be completely reworked at this point because I have ideas that just aren't meshing well together. So I gotta figure out what I gotta do. It's not exactly the easiest, but I think I have a really good vision for the song, and I just have to keep going until I find it, without trying to completely dirty the picture. So I think this is where we're gonna end. I'm really happy with where we've gotten, but it's just it's a very long journey because I'm literally doing this. This is the first like major project I've done in terms of like vocal production, instrumentation, and like general performance. So doing this from the ground up, it's going to be a very rough ride. I might contact one of my old professors and ask for advice and help. Just seeing what he generally thinks. Skibbity Riz? Why on earth are you saying Skibbity Riz? But yeah, we have a game plan, and I think that game plan is pretty good. So I think without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid someone. Who should we raid? Oh, my friend Tab is live. Let's go raid him. Let's play some. Yeah, he's live. Yes, no. Yeah, he's live. Okay. It's hitting on men time. I got stuff I need to do before dinner, bug. That's why I'm ending right now. It's not exclamation point raid. Slash raid, isn't it? Yep, slash raid. Okay. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. I messed up the command. There we go. Did that work? There we go. That worked. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. But unfortunately, I got to. So I'll catch you all sometime next week for another music stream.